Joining me on Mobile World Live today is Bhaskar Dutta, who's Chief Product Officer at Canopus Networks. Bhaskar, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Justin.
Now, Bhaskar, network observability, well, it's evolving rapidly. Many companies are claiming to provide AI-driven insights. So with that in mind, tell us a little bit about what Canopus does and also what unique problem you're solving.
So, Justin, at Canopus, we aim to fill a critical gap in observability, turning high-speed network traffic into labeled, curated data streams in real time. Now, these data streams are foundationally the high-octane fuel for network AI models, and specifically AI agents that enable decision. Think of us as the scale.ai for networks. The fundamental problem today is that despite applying AI, observability is still reactive, relying on low-fidelity siloed data, generating endless alerts with, that requires manual investigations. Now, as networks grow in complexity and scale, for example, take 5G, hybrid multi-cloud adoption, the need for AI in observability in order to operate proactively and autonomously is no longer optional. Now, you may think that the foundation of effective AI in observability is algorithms. However, having spent the past year building AI agents, we learned that it's really the quality of data that these models ingest that matters the most. And when you need observability at scale, you need a radically different approach. Think of it like being able to watch the entire network live on an ultra high definition colored screen versus watching a blurry black and white low definition screen.
Yeah, that's an interesting analogy there, Bhaskar. I mean, you mentioned Canopus takes a radically different approach. So tell us a little bit about how Canopus SEER stands out from other network observability platforms.
With our Canopus SEER platform, we give network operations and security operations teams direct control over the data powering their AI agents. And we are able to do this with programmable sensors and curated data streams that enable them to see every user and every application's experience in ultra HD clarity. It's like having a million eyes watching and measuring every digital session in the network. Now, most network telemetry today is fragmented, noisy, and not designed at all for agentic workflows. Worse, they result in delayed insights, blind spots, and huge costs due to data lakes and human workflows. Now, this leads to organizations being caught in what I call a visibility paradox, drowning in monitoring data, yet starving for real insights. The Canopus SEER is more than just observability. It's a massive competitive advantage, enabling network teams to be supported in their decisioning by an army of real-time AI agents acting on high-quality real-time data that they can actually control. Now, to break down SEER, it's SEER, which is an acronym for Sense, Examine, Evaluate, and Respond. And we've built this on three core innovations. The first, the ability to sense, which is, high performance sensors powered by eBPF technology that extracts real-time telemetry from any network traffic, even encrypted. This is really powerful. These sensors can be embedded as strategic network points like a packet gateway or user plane, and they extract at a per user, per application level visibility data in real time. And the rate at which we extract this is at 100 millisecond intervals. And we can scale on a single node up to 400 gigabits per second, something no traditional system can do today. Now, we've built this platform on the back of 12 years of cutting-edge networking and AI research. We hold 8 patents, and we've published over 30 academic papers reviewed in several journals across the world. But this just isn't another monitoring tool. This is fundamentally a new way to extract real-time intelligence effectively and efficiently from networks at scale.
Yeah, it certainly sounds powerful, Bhaskar. Can you share a concrete example, perhaps, of how Canopus is driving business value, perhaps a real-world use case, if you have one?
Absolutely. One of the most impactful deployments is with a Tier 1 mobile operator in Asia, serving several million subscribers. Now, they faced a recurring issue where VIP customers and enterprise users were reporting degraded network experiences, slow applications, jitter in WhatsApp voice calls. Now, with traditional observability tools, which they already had in their network, they had no visibility into whether the issue was caused by radio interference, congestion, packet loss, or any other problems. Now, when they deployed our product, and it is still deployed for the last 1 year, we've enabled continuous per user, per application experience tracking in real time. Now, our AI agents detected micro degradations in 5G network slices. They identified commonalities across impacted users and automated root cause analysis entirely on their own. Now, being able to pinpoint that the issue really wasn't in the radio network, but rather in the backhaul due to misconfigured QoS policies.
And Bhaskar, looking ahead, where do you see the future of network observability, and how is Canopus positioned to lead there?
I see 3 major shifts in the observability landscape. First, the rise of eBPF-based sensors for real-time observability and security. The industry is moving away from legacy DPI appliances, sample data, and legacy DPTK-based approaches. Programmable kernel-based eBPF sensors across flexible environments will become the standard for runtime security as well as ultra-high definition observability. Second is the rise of network intelligence. The organizations are realizing that real-time intelligence must be extracted directly from distributed hybrid cloud networks instead of being trapped in slow static data lakes. This is the foundational intelligence layer that powers decisioning, an area where Canopus is really the strongest, and we hold 8 patents in this area. Finally, the rise of AI agents for augmented decisioning. Now, we all have been hearing about generative AI and agentic workflows, but if you see, the AI's approach is now shifting from pre-built machine learning models to anomaly detection, and eventually to agents performing a lot of these algorithms themselves, which is essentially performing complex workflows autonomously. And this is what really augments human decision making. And from what I believe, this is the key to running networks at lower cost with higher intelligence.
Bhaskar, it's been great to understand how Canopus Networks is redefining network observability. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.